Welcome to Telford Ice Rink for tonight's ice hockey action. Milton Keynes Lightning make the trip up to Shropshire tonight for this evening's game. Last night it was down in Bracknell. Let's find out from Captain Scott McKenzie how the game went.
Bracknell are a good side, and we went down there knowing we were going to have to work hard to win, and fortunately we come out with the right result in the end.
There was a couple of incidents. There was a penalty shot.
Yeah, Ricky Plant buried a penalty shot in the second period. The guy, I think the defenseman tried to just block Planty's stick, and he lost control of his stick, and Planty couldn't get a shot away, so it was the right call. And
then at the end of the game, there was an incident that's not seen very often in hockey, where a goal was awarded.
Yeah, absolutely. I've had one of them when I was at Romford before, and basically what happened is Millsy had a free shot on net, and the guy threw his stick again, and the same guy blocked the shot while he was in the crease. So it was the right decision by Joyce. She done a good job.
So it was the last 2 minutes of the game, so you came out with a 4-1. That must be quite good after a tough game on Tuesday.
Yeah, we've had a couple of bad results. I mean, Tuesday could have gone either way. I think Swindon are a good side, and they scored with a minute after to go. So, but it was good to bounce back, and hopefully we get more of that tonight.
So welcome to Telford Ice Rink for tonight's game. The Milton Keynes Lightning take on the Telford Tigers. They've played each other 3 times so far. It's 2 in favour of Milton Keynes, 1 in favour of the Tigers. Let's see how they get on tonight. Salmon's on the boards. Green trying to push forward for MK. Plant. Mika heads for the net. Salem's down low. So now, Milton Keynes walk in on the backhand and put it into the net on 53 seconds. Came out of the corner, skated across the front and put it past netminder Thomas Murdy on 53 seconds. Long pass down, and Jocular picks it up, walks it in, shoots wide to the right. And that was a great stretch pass there to Jocular, waiting high up on the blue line, waiting for that puck, turns it over and drives in hard. It was just a shot wide to the right that prevented him getting goal number 2 for Milton Keynes. Pavlu, Danny Rose, skates up to the red line, throws it in. Davis, skates hard, Russell, tries to hold him off. Miller tries to play it forward, but now Milton Keynes. Pavlu keeps it in, gives it to Joe. Bouncing puck, shot into the leg pad. Second attempt from Miller, and this one's in the back of the net. Joe Miller's first puck bounces, he fires it in, the rebound comes across, the pass comes back to Joe Miller, and that's the first goal of the night for the Telford Tigers on the clock from 57, Joe Miller. Pass through, backhand from McKenzie, goes forward, and then Milton Keynes just recover it on their blue line. Scott. Walker. Great pass across to McKenzie, defenseman loses his foot in, McKenzie walks in 1-0 and shoots! He pulls it left and right and then shoots in the top right hand corner. The Milton Keynes defenseman will be gutted that he lost his footing, and McKenzie takes the opportunity on the one-on-one with the netminder to put it in the top right-hand corner and clock up goal number 2 for the Telford Tigers. Cowie. Now it's neutral ice. It's Plant that picks it up as the back guy. Salem clears the zone. Plant carries it in. Has a long leg, and Plant is... That really hurt. He dropped his leg across, and that should have been a penalty. He came right across Ricky Plant's leg as he went in the blue line. He literally put the long leg trip in there and came across the front of Ricky Plant's leg. Final minute in the first period. Final minute in the first period. Emmersick, Scott and a linesman all get tied up on the boards. Murdy knocks it on forward, holding the stick, surely. I think the stick went across for the hook, the other guy held the stick, and the both of them are spinning around off the same stick, but no penalty assessed. And now there's a penalty in front of the bench. And there's pushing and shoving in front of that area with Dan Davis right in front of the Telford bench. And it's a very dangerous place to have some argy-bargy right in front of a team bench. The referee's got his arm up for a penalty. Farn and McKenzie sort of pushing and shoving. The player looking to leave the bench, but the other referee has got that covered. Okay, we've got a penalty coming in. Jameson was chirping. So apparently there's a punch thrown just in front of the bench, and now Walker and McPherson are exchanging a few words. Just wait for a stoppage in play before you move in front of people. That would be appreciated. Thank you. Hope you enjoyed the game. Period 2 starts off. And now it's down low in the corner. And now Telford, Mika skating out. Skates out hard, gives it to Plant. Plant drives down the right wing. Mika's in support. Shot! Rebound comes out and there's nobody there for Telford just to pick it up, so well recovered from Mika. Gets the puck back, cruises free. Makes a shot! Mika. Plant. Drives forward, he's on the break, gives it to Miller on the back post. Miller gets caught on his feet, and unfortunately Miller overshot the puck, it got short on his feet. Mika picks it up, makes a shot. Rebound comes out, Miller gets a second attempt. Right leg pad save from the netminder. Hustle in front of the back post, and this time it counts. Joe Miller straight to Rick Plant on that back post and fires it home for goal number 3 for the Telford Tigers. Telford Tigers return to full strength. Now it's a Telford Tigers power play! Final minute of the second period. Final minute of the second period. Milton Keynes, number 12, receives a 2-minute minor penalty for hooking and a 10-minute personal misconduct penalty. So that concludes period 2. Telford Tigers 3, Milton Keynes Lightning 1. Welcome to the third period. Eyes down looking, 3-1 the scoreline. Emersick picks up the loose puck. It was literally left by both Walker and Mika, confused over to who was getting the puck. Now Walker picks it up at the back of the net, and hopefully they'll have a little more organisation as we go forward. Mika, Plant, laid off to Miller. Pavlu. Walker. Plant. Walker. Shoots. Rebound comes out. Milton Keynes clear on the backhand. Maynard has a look. Up to Taylor. Cross-ice pass to Marek. Mackenzie heads for the goal. Shot comes in, the rebound, and it was the Milton Keynes player that put it in the back of the net. So that's goal number 4. It was the Milton Keynes player that tapped it in, but it came across. It was the work rate of the Telford Tigers that got the puck in front. Now Telford setting the breakout. Miller's on the high guy, just in front of the bench. Give and go to Plant. Plant drives forward. Plant has a look, puts it down low to Mika. Davis towards the back post. Plant cycles round to the back post. Davis into the corner. Mika on the puck. Walks it in. Takes it round the back of the net. Feeds it to Plant in the corner. Goes up to Davis. Across to Pavlu. Pavlu has a look. Back to Davis. First time shot. Has a bounce in front of the netminder. Stick save into the corner. Plant picks up the puck. Out to the point. Pavlu. Top right hand corner. Goal number 5 for the Telford Tigers. Move the puck well. Up to Pavlu. And then shoots and scores, which is goal number 5 for 89, the scorer. Pavlu. In front, and literally Milton Keynes pulled it off the line. The loose puck literally sitting in the goal there. Jocular winds up, big shot and goal into the right-hand corner. A short-handed goal, well, even-handed goal. And Jocular scores a great goal into the right-hand corner, just as Milton Keynes go back to full strength. So that's goal number 2 for MK. Davis on the backhand. Walker steps up, makes a shot, takes a deflection from Russell. To Topic, takes a deflection, and now McPherson skates down. Murdy frees it down for a stoppage in play. Here he goes. Oh! And now here's the big one. Literally flies at Owen Bennett. Owen Bennett's up the top and throwing him. It literally accelerated straight round to Owen Bennett. For Milton Keynes, number 9 receives 2+2 for roughing. 17, Owen Bennett, 2+2 for roughing. 17, Owen Bennett, 2+2+10 for leaving the bench. 17, Owen Bennett, a match penalty for roughing. That's the end of the game. Telford Tigers 5, Milton Keynes Lightning 2. Milton Keynes came out and got their first goal after 53 seconds. That was a bit of a turn-up.
Yeah, it was a little defensive breakdown, a little lack of communication, and I thought they played well. I thought they controlled the first 5 to 10 minutes of the game, and we were a little bit slow at the blocks. Not what you want to do at home, but we settled in and made sure we got the next goal.
And Milton Keynes played a very physical game tonight.
They've got big guys, big strong guys who like to play that way, particularly on a small ice pad. But I thought we matched it, and obviously I think we did a little bit more than them in that part of the game.
And do you think the things that have happened over the last couple of months have made you almost a marked team, in that people are coming after you now that you're such a different team?
There's a little bit of that. Obviously every team wants to beat you naturally for the 2 points, because that's where you got to get to for a playoff race. But yeah, I think people will come, and they'll maybe up the game a little bit. It'll be a little bit more focused. It's lots of things. We've brought in a lot of guys, and it makes us a team that maybe are attractive to other teams.
And next week, just a one-game weekend heading down to Guildford.
Yeah, I'd rather we were playing 2 games. I think we're in the groove a little bit again, and it would be great to be playing 2 games. It's a shame it's not the Saturday, because I think we'll come out the blocks quite quick. Probably Guildford will play Saturday, so they'll maybe have a little bit more jump in their legs Sunday. But big ice pad, we'll go down there. Two good hockey teams playing, and you know what, we'll doing everything we can to make sure we get the points.
So a very physical game here at Telford Ice Rink. Next week, just a one-game weekend, heading away to Guildford, and the next home game is on the 1st of February.